How's it enjoying? My name is Coca-Cola34 and today to do my Royal Rumble predictions video. Now, well, not much to say on the Royal Rumble, apart from, this is probably the most unpredictable Royal Rumble I've come across in recent years, because I've been a wrestling fan for near enough 11 years, I think. Yeah, 11 years, and this is probably one of the most unpredictable. Probably the most unpredictable for me, personally. Who's gonna win it? Well, I will tell you when we get to the Royal Rumble. So I'm gonna go in an order which I think will happen. So first up, we're gonna have the pre-show matches, which is number one is gonna be Cesaro and Sheamus, or Sheamus. I'm really sorry. I don't want them shipping together. Sheamus ruins everything. Well, I don't know. I was a big fan of Sheamus back in the day, but now I'm just like, he's kind of there. So it's gonna be the Raw Tag Team Champions Sheamus and Cesaro versus the Club, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, with one of the weirdest and just, it seems to me like one of those pointless stipulations ever. 2 referees. I don't know why. I genuinely don't know why, but I think I'm just going to go with Cesaro and Sheamus to win this. I genuinely don't know what to say about this match. So Cesaro and Sheamus going to win retain the titles. Next, Sasha Banks versus Nia Jax. I'd probably say Nia Jax, but after maybe she does like 2 finishes to Sasha Banks, because we need to build Sasha Banks for the eventual WrestleMania match, because I've heard it's going to be a 4-way for the Raw Women's title, which could be a possibility. So keep Nia Jax, strong. I mean, not Nia Jax, Sasha Banks strong, even though we put over Nia Jax, So I think Nia Jax will win this match, but I think you got to keep Sasha strong. So maybe have Nia Jax take like a bank statement, manage to roll out of it, hit a finisher, Sasha Banks kicks out, then they fight a bit more, and then Nia Jax manages to catch Sasha Banks in another finisher. Bam, 1, 2, 3, boom. So yeah, Nia Jax for the win in this one. Then the SmackDown women are going to be in 6 of them are going to be in a 6-man tag team match. It'll be Becky Lynch, Nikki Bella, and Naomi versus Alexa Bliss, Mickie James, and Natalya. I think the heels should go over, purely because Mickie James is back. She needs a bit of a fresh push. She needs some revitalization, which is brilliant. And then also you kind of elevate Alexa Bliss, who is the SmackDown Women's Champion. Makes complete sense. So I'm going to go with heels for this one. Then the first main card match I'm going to go with will actually be the Women's Championship from Raw. I'm going to put the Women's Championship on first. Charlotte Flair versus Bayley for the Raw Women's Championship. I'd say Charlotte for the win, purely because she's on a really good undefeated streak in the pay-per-views, obviously, which I think should continue. So if she keeps going, then, well, if she wins the Royal Rumble, she's got all 4 bagged. She's got WrestleMania, which she won WrestleMania 32. She's got SummerSlam, won against Sasha Banks. She's technically got Survivor Series, I think. Yeah, she's got Survivor Series. And then she'll have Royal Rumble if she wins this one, which will be brilliant. I think that'll really cement her as a big threat, a big heel. And I think she could brag about that for months, maybe all the way up to WrestleMania. Maybe the streak goes undefeated. Maybe the streak gets broken at WrestleMania. That could be a thing. So I think I'm really confident in Charlotte winning this match. So Charlotte for the win. Then I'm going to have Rich Swann defending his Cruiserweight Championship against Neville. I've been loving Neville ever since the heel turn. It was genuinely unexpected. I was not expecting it at all. I thought when Neville came out, I thought it was going to be like saying, I want that championship, but as a face. But then he turned heel, and then he's cutting the whole I'm the king of the cruiserweight stuff, and then WWE brought out a new theme song where it's just like his regular theme song but with a bit of guitar, and it's kind of slowed down, which is what they should have done with the Usos theme, but they didn't. I'm annoyed. But I think Neville's going to win this purely because it'll really cement his character and really elevate the cruiserweights as a whole, because the cruiserweights aren't doing that well. They're not really doing that well, which is a shame. So I think yeah, Neville for the win. Neville. I want him to carry it to WrestleMania and probably drop it at WrestleMania. You know, it'd be really good. Next, I'm probably going to go with Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship in a no disqualification match, with Chris Jericho suspended above the ring. This one, I'm definitely going with Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens for the win. I do like Roman Reigns. I've said in the past I like Roman Reigns, but he's not been pushed and he's not been booked right. And right now, I can't see him winning the title. Purely because either Kevin Owens goes on to WrestleMania to defend it against the Royal Rumble winner, or maybe Chris Jericho, if Chris Jericho doesn't win the Royal Rumble or something like that, or like gets in. How will Kevin Owens win it? I get, the thing is that WWE are probably going to go with like Chris Jericho sneaks in like a lead pipe or something, or whatever, into his trousers and pulls it out and drops it for Kevin Owens or something like that, you know, something stupid like that. Or Kevin Owens manages to actually defeat Roman Reigns by himself, you know, a couple of chair shots, or maybe like a pop-up powerbomb through the announce table into the ring and, you know, pins him. That'd be really good. It just seems like Chris Jericho's going to assist him, and I don't want that, because I want Kevin Owens to be built as this really strong, really capable champion, and he can only do that by beating Roman Reigns on his own without Chris Jericho's help, basically. So, Kevin Owens for the win, but I think he's going to get assistance from Chris Jericho, which would be a real shame. Then finally it'll be AJ Styles defending his WWE Championship against John Cena. Again, a hard one, but I've got to go with AJ Styles, and I've got to go with AJ Styles because, and I'll explain why in the Royal Rumble, but AJ Styles for the win, pretty much. I see it actually being the result of maybe like I don't want to. I know people are going to hate me for this, but I see it being like a double count-out situation. And I know people are going to be like, no, that's bad, no. But I'll explain, like, in a bit. Okay, I'll explain in a bit. And AJ Styles for the win for that match. AJ Styles retains that championship, but it's a double count-out. Then the final match. The Royal Rumble match. Who's going to win it? Well, I've got several people in mind. First of all, Undertaker, so he can probably go after either the WWE Championship or the Universal Championship. I'd love him to go after the WWE Championship, maybe if John Cena wins it, but then again, if he doesn't, then I'd still like to see Cena versus Undertaker at WrestleMania, even though it's been rumored that match has been cancelled, but I'm still clinging on to it, I'm still hoping for it, because you can just publicize, you can just basically advertise that match and print money. WWE, you need to do this match. Yeah, so either Undertaker, Chris Jericho, potentially. A lot of people saying Chris Jericho, but I'm not on the Chris Jericho bandwagon. However, there's another guy, there's another heel that I'd really love to see win the Royal Rumble, The Miz. I'll tell you why I want to see The Miz. It's because I think, to me, AJ Styles versus The Miz at WrestleMania for the WWE Championship would be amazing. Right, I'll tell you why. So, AJ Styles, John Cena, Royal Rumble, double count out. John Cena invokes the rematch clause. In the match, you could have The Undertaker interfere, something like that. You know, bong up on the screen. He's like, I can see you, something stupid. Cost Cena the match. John Cena goes after The Undertaker. Miz wins the Royal Rumble and states he'll be going after the WWE Champion. And then, basically, you could have AJ Styles maybe turn face. Maybe even the Royal Rumble event, you could have a double turn. You could have Cena going heel and AJ Styles going face. So then, you've got The Miz, who is the most charismatic, most entertaining, and the biggest heel in the company. And he's a damn good worker as well. The Miz is a great worker, in my opinion. He just works such a style. And then you can have, like one of the biggest wrestlers of all time, and the WWE champion, and one of the most likable, most enjoyable, most, great guys in AJ Styles against The Miz. So it's going to be the top face of the company versus the top heel in the company for the top championship. It makes so much sense, and the promos between those two could be magic. I'm not even kidding. It could be amazing. So that's why. But my firm choice for the Rumble, and I know a lot of people are going to be like, no, Finn Balor. Finn Balor, ever since he got injured, I instantly thought he's going to come back to the Rumble, he's going to win the Rumble, he's going to go on to WrestleMania to face the Universal Champion. Now, whether that be Kevin Owens or Roman Reigns, I think Finn Balor should win the championship, win the Rumble, and go after the Universal Championship again. Him versus someone else for the Universal Championship, that match will be great. I think he can make, Finn Balor as a guy, he can make anybody have a great match. If you put him in the ring with Roman Reigns, the biggest guy on Raw, well, one of the biggest guys on Raw, if he wins the Universal Championship against Finn Balor, and let Finn Balor win the championship, then you've got Finn Balor as your biggest guy. Same with Kevin Owens, but Kevin Owens, I think, is one of the he's one of the better guys on Raw. He's obviously better than Roman Reigns. He's better than Finn in mic skills, but Finn is Finn's on a slightly higher level than Kevin Owens, in my opinion. I don't know if everybody else can be like, oh no, Kevin Owens is better. It's my opinion. Got a problem with my opinion? Fight me. Fight me and my great eyebrows. No, please don't. So yeah, but I think the Royal Rumble as a whole is going to be okay. Well, no, I think the Royal Rumble match itself will be good. I think the overall event, it's going to be like okay to great. It's I think it'll be in between there, so maybe brilliant, because I don't know how your stuff goes. I don't know, it'll probably be like a 7.5 out of 10, in my opinion, just because I just loved it when you had 9 match. Well, it's near enough 9, but it's like 9 matches on the main show instead of like pre-show's got 3 matches and then the main show's got 5, because that's kind of lackluster. But I don't know, but I guess it'd be good. It could be good. Who knows? So thanks for watching. If there's any other matches announced before the Royal Rumble, which is in 2 days, then I'm an idiot. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you later. Put your predictions down in the comment section below, and I shall see you later. Bye bye.